So this guy right here just followed me through the parking lot, ripped this flyer up, BKD 5946, threw it on the ground, left his drink on the car, and then kicked my truck. Right here, he just kicked my truck.
So you did it?
No. But he did spill his drink into his window, and that was hilarious. Alright, hey everybody, how's it going? I've been documenting a lot the last few days, last week, and I guess I'll turn this back up a little bit. Kathy and I just went into Fry's. It's a local grocery store chain here owned by Kroger, and I was making some videos about how a lot of these people in these staged events or different mass casualty events are wearing burgundy, or they're in a burgundy car, and it's become a pattern that I've noticed. And we go to the grocery store, and this guy is literally following us around in the store, walking around, got his phone out, aiming it at us. He's just hanging out in the front of the store, looking at me, acting weird. And then we leave the store, and he walks out with nothing. You know, he spent all that time in the store, failed to purchase anything, and then followed us out to our vehicle. I was talking to one of the cart attendants. He was gathering some carts, and I just was talking to the cart attendant, and I said, hey man, when you get home, get on YouTube and check out gang stalking and targeted individuals. Look me up. My last name is Barden, or my last name is Barden, B-A-R-D-E-N. The guy looked kind of confused, you know, why is this guy telling me this? And I said, this is just something I'm advocating for. You know, check it out online. And as I'm talking to that guy, this guy with the burgundy shirt who was just following us around the store walked directly to where I was, slowed down, and literally leaned over so he could try to hear what I was saying. I mean, it was completely obvious what he was doing. And I told the cart attendant, yeah, they're gang stalkers. Like, this guy right here is most likely a gang stalker. And I didn't say it directly to that guy. I was having a personal conversation that guy was listening in on. And then I noticed that he was in the grocery store, but he walked all the way across the parking lot to another parking space over here. So we were going to go out that way anyway, so I pulled around and I pulled by this way towards the exit where we were going to leave. And the guy happened to be just about to get in his car, so I just grabbed a flyer, the DHS scam flyer, and I walked over and I said, here man, I really think you need to read this. He looked like, I mean, it was completely obvious. He looked like he felt really guilty that he got caught. I handed him the flyer before he even looked at it. He turned bright red, almost matched his burgundy V-neck shirt that he was wearing. Ripped it up, threw it on the ground. He forgot that he had his cup on top of his car. Walked over to my truck and kicked the side of my truck. It's right in like the crease where the door is creased, and I can't tell if he dented it or not, if he pushed it in or not. But there's definitely a scuff on the side, and I got some video of him. He was driving a silver Infiniti G35. Got back in his car and just took off through the parking lot after he kicked my truck. And Kathy and I were both in here. We both saw what he did. So, as much as I don't know if it's going to help if I file a police report, I'm about to file a police report. So, we'll see how that goes. See how long they take to get here. I'm going to turn the air back on, and I'll talk to you all in a little bit. Hey, how you doing? Good, man. Good. Thanks for coming out. I was over in Fry's over here. My girlfriend and I keep a couple groceries. Right there, ripped the flyer up, threw it on the ground, walked over to my truck, kicked the side of my truck right here, here's a scuff mark, and it looks like it dented a little bit, but it's right here where the crease is in the truck, so I can't tell if it really dented or not. But it looks like there is a dent right there. Got back in his car. He had left his drink. He had a drink from In-N-Out or something like that. Left his drink in his car. Got in his car and just took off. So thankfully, I got his license plate. Yeah, let me. Yeah.
Any idea who the subject is or anything?
I don't know. No? Yeah, a lot of the people that stalk and harass me, actually, I've never seen in my life, which makes no sense. And you know, it's been happening for a while. So.
All right, let me get you your victim's rights form, and I have a license plate number, so I'll look it up, see if I can find a residence here in Avondale, and I'll do my follow-up.
Okay.
And get his side of the story. But obviously, there's clear damage there. So,
yeah.
So out of nowhere, he just. Was he upset because you gave him the flyer, or what happened?
It looked like that was the case. Like, he didn't like people to hand out flyers or something like that. He didn't look at it. He didn't say, "What's this flyer for?" He didn't say, "Why did you get out of your car and hand this to me?" He turned red. It's matching his burgundy V-neck shirt, basically. He turned bright red. He was furious that I got out and handed him the flyer and ripped it up, threw it on the ground. See these lemons that are on the ground right there?
Yeah.
Left his cup on the car, took off. The cup looked like it poured out into his window, which I thought was hilarious because he was harassing me. But threw the thing on the ground. I mean, it's on the video too that he littered. I don't know if you want to. I mean, there's no proof that he did that, but it would just. So I picked it up, put it back in the car.
All right. Well, let me get you that form. Just know that your tags are expired, okay?
July 18th. You know, that's okay. Yeah, man, that's interesting. I haven't got the form.
Yeah, just to let you know, man, whenever you get a chance.
I'll do it right when I get home. Thanks for letting me know and not making it an issue. The guy just let me know my tags are expired too. He's like, I'm not gonna just take care of it when you can. I'm not gonna make an issue about it, but your tags are expired. Never got anything in the mail that said my tags were due. Interesting, huh? So we'll take care of that right when we get home. I'll take care of that right now. Yes, sir.
What would be the cost to replace that dent on the side?
I have no idea. I'd have to get some kind of estimate.
You want to just throw a ballpark number? $1,000 maybe?
I mean, it would be a complete guess. I don't know anything about pricing out stuff like that.
So we'll say approximately $1,000.
Okay.
It's just a ballpark figure for us. Just
okay.
Obviously, with that, it's going to be up to the insurance if you do call your insurance company.
Okay.
But I'm going to go try to look for this guy. And if I do make contact with him and if I arrest him, he can be arrested for criminal damage.
Okay. That's fine.
Did your wife?
Yeah, she's my girlfriend, but yeah, she saw it. She was a witness. And actually, I'm going to go to the FAD and take care of that right now. I appreciate you letting me know that. Somehow my mail is really important, never shows up.
Yeah, sometimes that happens, man.
I wish I could really explain the whole thing to you without sounding like it's crazy.
We tried to give this gentleman a flyer, and he got upset, crumbled it up, threw it down. Instead of backing out, tried to go around us, got upset, hopped out of his car, and kicked the side of the truck. And I mean, this is all I could see from sitting here. And then he just took off.
So you saw him kick the vehicle?
I did, yeah.
Can I get your name, ma'am?
Yes, it's Kathy, K-A-T-H-Y.
Last name?
Haston, H-A-S-T-O-N.
And your date of birth?
So,
okay.
All right, and then here, man, this is the, I mean, I give these out to everybody. I'm a 15-year Air Force veteran. I was a firefighter. I'm pro public service, police, fire, EMS. But that has to do with some of that. And, I mean, you don't even have to read it now if you want, but it's...
and this is what you were...
That's what I was trying to give him, yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Awesome. All
and
right.
then here's the one that he threw on the ground. He ripped up, crumpled up, threw it on the ground, didn't even bother reading it. And, you know.
So when you gave him the flyer, he just crumbled it.
He turned red, ripped it up, crumpled it up, threw it on the ground, kicked the truck.
All right, Michael, let me get you that victim's rights form, and you'll be good to go, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
I explained to him too that because when you say somebody's following you, they're like, you need help, or what, you know, like somebody's following you. And I told him, I said, yeah. I said, there's a group funded by the FBI called the SSG, the Special Surveillance Group. They train foot patrol and vehicle patrols to follow American citizens all over everywhere, and I believe that this guy was one of them. Yeah, he knows. But
And is he going to explain that I saw the guy too?
Yeah.
If they're going to say you're delusional, it's like, no, I wish I would have taken out my phone when I saw him like go and just videoed him the whole way. And I'm going to start doing that.
Please do. 2 cameras is always better than 1. And this guy, the police officer, was like, how much damage do you think that would be? I said, I don't know, maybe, it's hard for me to tell. I don't know, I don't fix cars. So he goes, well, maybe around $1,000? I guess. He goes, okay, we'll just put it at $1,000 damage.